Okay, so I thought give you a little bit of a wander around the greenhouse again. So we're getting close to planting out now. Keeping an eye on the forecast. We are looking at tomorrow possibly being our last frost date, which is really exciting. But there's no guarantee, but it does shine a light on the fact that we can start hardening off these plants. Some of them are very desperate to be hardened off. So I have had the fan going in here. I have been opening up the windows. And there you go. And then today, I think for about an hour or two yesterday, and then for a couple of hours today, these are the patio doors here. I had them open. So, can you see these? These are the aubergine. They were not too happy with today's low temperatures. So, they're looking a little bit distraught over the chill, and a couple of them back there as well. But everything else looks like it has been refreshed and rejuvenated. Even some new seedlings sprouting by the cool weather. Oh, look. I like that. Can you see those darker leaves? They're just a little bit stronger than these light ones. That's nice to see. These are actually desperately need potting on. These are my main potted on tomatoes over here, but I can't get close to them because of all the peppers here. And look, oh my goodness, I need to split up those chilies. I just can't get anywhere close to them at the moment. But this coming week, oh my goodness, look at my melons up the back there. Oh, wow. So this coming week, I will be doing, hopefully with the help of somebody, because it's going to be a tough job, taking these things in and out of the house every day. And I have to be careful that Madam here does not take a fancy to my peppers. Don't even think about it. If you do, I'm going to grab you out of here. Don't jump on them. Wow, I'm really pleased about that. Although I'm sure she's going to spot it and think, oh, actually, that looks tasty. Those are my seedlings. Perky, if you start eating those, you're going to be banned from the front garden from now on, because this is where they're all going to be. Okay, I'm quite impressed. She may not feel the same way towards some of the other things that are in here, especially the brassicas over there. They're going to seem extra tasty to her. Go on, sweetie. Are you going to go out? So what I did last year was I took all of these peppers and they went into the front room in the lounge, and then I could just pop them out onto the patio of a day and pop them back in of a night. And I would start with just a couple of hours a day and build it up until it was most of the day. I've got 2 tables outside already. These trays here, so I've got 1 tray there, 1 tray there, 1 tray there, and 1 tray there. So 2 of the 2 tables outside that handle these trays, and then I'm hoping this table here, this potting bench here, will handle one of those trays as well. I might be unlucky, but I don't know. I might be lucky. I might be able to make it work. Maybe even if I prop it up with something. And that way, I'm hoping that I can put all my tomatoes on one. Get a lot of these guys that are in little pots into the trays. And then I can just, with someone else holding the other end, just take them out, put them on the tables, maybe even bring the tables in each day. That's going to be fun. My lounge is not going to have any space in it whatsoever. And that just leaves me with things that are a little bit more frost hardy, cool hardy. So the peas, for example, once I'm pretty sure that there's no more frost going out there, I'll probably just pretty much leave them out there. I'll do a few days. They're quite easy to move in and out because they're in these gutters, and these gutters are great because they've got a flat bottom. So I can just bring them in and out quite easily. I'm really tempted to plant nearly everything in these next year. They're really, really good. So there are a few things in here that could potentially stay out a bit longer than the cold tender plants. So the aubergine, the peppers, the tomatoes, the melons, all of those will need to come back in and out and only build up like an hour at a time. The other ones will need to be built up as well, but less so. So they'll be a little bit more hardy. So I'm hoping things like these Brussels, they need definitely, they're a little bit wobbly. They definitely need some hardening off. What else have I got? What else have I got? I've got those flowers all back there, the marigolds and the petunias. I can't wait to get them in. And the nasturtiums. Oh my goodness, all the nasturtiums. Now, they hopefully might cope quite well with the cool. So I'll be pleased to get those out and maybe keep them out a little bit longer. I'm hoping to just get it down to there being minimal in here. So maybe back to having this table and this table over here, this sideboard over here, and this table here. I don't know if I'll manage to get it all the way down to that, but just to see me last me through the last couple of weeks. That's really bad English. I'm really sorry about that. Whilst I'm just getting these guys used to it. I'm hoping that I can take it all out into the front garden and it's all going to be wonderful and I can plant it out as soon as possible. But I know there's a lot of things in here that are going to scream at me if I don't bring them in and out on a regular basis. I'm sorry, I am rabbiting on. I am just sat here gazing at this green. I love this time of year. It's so full of promise. Everything looks so lush and beautiful. This greenhouse, this conservatory, I love it. Absolutely love it at this time of the year. I really do. It's my favourite time of year. I get so excited. Now these are all the summer flowers. I was not actually expecting them to pop their heads out of the soil quite as quickly as they did. I guess it's probably because it's warmer in here than it is outside. What I should have done is probably planted them outside under bottles. What I might do is actually take them outside and put bottles over the top of those. I think that would work. So potentially, yes, this would work. Now, the only thing is would the wind take it? Because it's not ready to be planted out yet. It's just not warm enough out there yet. I'm so far ahead. This would actually sink into the ground. If I could sink it in the ground just by a couple of inches. If these guys go up and even the lid, I'll take the lid off. If these guys come up and start to poke their heads out here, it doesn't matter. I wonder whether that would work.